Number 10, High School of the Dead, released in 2010. Alright, I know you guys have been wanting some ecchi stuff to appear, and so far I haven't included many. Well, High School of the Dead is certainly a good choice if you want an ecchi genre high school anime. Also, if you love watching zombie-themed stuff, then this one may be an entertaining watch for you. The plot is set in a zombie-infested Japan. The undead have risen and the country is slowly falling into utter chaos. Amidst all of this, a group of high school students is trying to survive this zombie apocalypse. Takashi Kimuro is one of those students. He had to kill his best friend after he was bitten by a zombie. Now he is with Rei, who was the girlfriend of his now dead best friend. He promises to protect her with his life. He also meets other fellow survivors on the way. Kimi no Na wa, released in 2016. Alright, let me just say this outright. The concept of this movie isn't something new, but this anime has executed it quite nicely. The concept is, what if you woke up in someone else's body? I kinda remember the first time I encountered this concept. I guess it was in some story by Rabindranath Tagore? Do comment if you remember it. Anyway, the plot of the movie focuses on two characters, Mitsuha Miyamazu and Taki Tachibana. Mitsuha lives in a rural area and dreams of living the life of a boy in the city of Tokyo. Taki is a boy living in Tokyo who aspires to be an architect. One morning, both of them wake up to find that they are not themselves anymore, but have rather switched bodies. The movie showcases their new lifestyle while they try to find the other person. Number 8, Angel Beats, released in 2010. Well, this is the afterlife we should be taught by our religion. Otanashi is dead. Is he in heaven chilling with the Almighty, or is he in hell being roasted by the devil? Well, we can't be sure. Wait, is either God or devil a gun-wielding teenage girl? But what we can say is that he is dead and experiencing the afterlife. He doesn't remember anything about himself other than his name. Otanashi meets a gun-wielding girl named Yuri who tries to help him get used to his afterlife. She also tells him that she is the leader of a group named Shinda Sekai Sensen, which is fighting against an evil girl named Tenshi. But Otanashi doesn't really believe Yuri. Even after joining the SSS, he finds himself drawn to Tenshi. Koei no Katachi, released in 2016. I always love watching anime movies. I mean, most of them are so great. This too is a really good romance genre high school setting anime movie. Shoya Ishida is the male protagonist of the movie. He usually tries to kill boredom by doing cruel things to others or making fun of them. So, when a deaf girl Shoko Nishima transfers to his class, he and all the other classmates start making fun of her. This makes Shoko's mother angry, and the school is notified of the bad behavior. But rather than the class getting ridiculed, Shoya is singled out and blamed. Shoko later transfers out of school. This leaves Shoya no chance of redemption. His classmates keep on pointing fingers at him. Now, in the third year of his school, Shoya decides to meet Shoko, apologize, and make amends. Number 6, High School DxD, released in 2012. Issei Hyodo is a big pervert. He and his friends pass their time trying to talk about girly assets. They even try to peep when the girls are changing. All Issei wants is a beautiful girlfriend. Maybe someone out there is looking after him since a girl asks him out on a date. But everything isn't so fairy tale-like, as the girl turns out to be a fallen angel and kills Issei. But there's more to his story. He is saved by the beautiful Riaz Gremory, a devil. Now Issei is her slave and needs to do her biddings. High School DxD is for those who love nudity and ecchi stuff. There's plenty of those. I kinda like this anime because a normal anime can have nudity without being a hentai. Another, released in 2012. Though high school anime tends to be more focused on romance and shows the characters mostly in a high school setting, Another isn't like that. It is a horror-themed thriller genre anime that keeps the viewers on the edge of their seat. The plot tells us of a school, Yoyama North Middle School, where a girl named Misaki died many years ago. Koichi Sakibara is a teenage boy who transfers to this same school and is assigned the same class as Misaki. He soon finds out that the class is shrouded in a gloomy atmosphere. What's odd is that there is a girl named Misaki with an eye patch in the class. The students treat her as if she doesn't exist. Despite cautions from classmates and Misaki herself, Koichi starts getting close to her. Number 4, Baka to Test to Shokanju, released in 2010. Wow, Anime can turn a seemingly normal concept to a fantasy genre weird storyline. This story follows Akihisa Yoshi, who studies in a school which experiments with summoning mythical beasts. The school has a strict ranking system with consequences. If you are a highly skilled student and have good grades, then you are in the A-level group, which gets the best perks the academy has to offer, from beautiful and comfortable seats to air-conditioned classrooms. But if you're on the other end of the spectrum, things can go pretty bad very fast. The seats are bad and there's no air conditioning or respect. Akihisa is obviously in the F grade, otherwise we wouldn't be having an anime, right? He strives to get to the higher tiers to get the advantages. Number 3. Real Life, released in 2016. Have you watched the movie 17 again? Well, this right here is an anime version of that stuff, or at least the concept is. The protagonist is Arata Kaizaki, a hopeless 17-year-old man who everyone deems a failure. He keeps changing jobs and seems to have no aim in life. But one encounter with a researcher, Ryu Hoke from Real Life Research Institute, changes everything. She requests him to take a mysterious pill which will change his life forever. He takes it and wakes up as a 17-year-old. Now he must study at high school for a year as he is being subjected to the experiment. Ryu is supposed to keep a watch on him, but one thing hasn't changed. He is still a loser. He flunks his tests and can't get used to any rules. He needs to try and learn not to repeat his past mistakes this time around. Number 2. Orange, released in 2016. Orange has a great concept. I kinda like this anime. The protagonist of this anime is Naho Takamiya. She receives a strange letter. The letter is, of course, addressed to her, but the uncanny part is the sender. Naho has herself sent this letter from the future. Yup. Future Naho has sent this letter to her 10-year past self. The letter details that Naho's future is pretty regretful and she wants the present Naho to fix things up by following the letter as a guide. Also, the letter talks of a boy named Kakeru for whom Naho needs to keep an eye out for since he isn't there in the future. She needs to save him and also make her future better. K-Project, released in 2012. This anime is based on the concept of kings. They are special humans who have superhuman abilities. They become head of a clan and recruit clan members. Kings also need to take care of their clansmen and protect them when needed. Yashiro Ishana is a high school student who has a normal life. But after the murder of Tatara Totsuka, a member of Homura, everything changes. The video of the murder went viral, and the murderer seems to bear a close resemblance to Yashiro. The Red Clansmen of Homura are not ones to take the death of one of their own lightly, and send assassins to hunt down Yashiro. Will Yashiro be able to survive this ordeal?